Now, this phase of life that everybody goes through, but nobody talks about, this is going to hurt a lot of people. But it's going to answer a lot of questions, a lot of unanswered questions that you've had. You may have just came out of this season. You may have just came out of this phase, or you're about to enter it. Or you have somebody that's close to you that just got out of it, just now entering it, or what have you. Okay? This phase of life that everybody goes through in multiple different seasons, multiple different levels, is the phase of idolism, the phase of confusion, the phase of stagnation. You're confused. You want to take the elevator and go to the next level, but you don't, but you can't. You feel like you can't. You feel like you're losing, but you're also winning at the same time. You feel like you're taking steps in the right direction, but some way, somehow, you land back in the same spot, just with a different experience. It's the same it's the same theme, but a different experience. This phase is, or can be, the make it or break it phase. Because you either stick it out or you fall. You fall short, you fall under, you fall victim. And this part of life, it's bittersweet because you don't know when it's going to end. You don't know how abruptly your new life is going to start. And when it happens, you can only think about how long you've waited for your wants to come to you. So because it comes in such an influx, such a surplus at a quick span, you're like, oh my gosh, like you are just on cloud nine, as they say. You are just on a cloud. You are just in your glory because you waited for this, but it happens fast. To take the elevator from ground level to level 3, it's kind of quick. You're skipping 1 to 2, 2 to 3. It happens quick. But this confusion, this idle period, this limbo, this waiting period, it's needed. It's needed for you to embrace. It's needed for you to stick out. But what's most important is you cut the noise during this time. And this is something that I've been having to tell myself. Cut the noise. Cut the chatter. Cut the chatter and recite the lessons. Recite the unlearning. Recite the programming that you have learned how to get away from, and your character, your new character development that you're walking into. Recite that. Affirm that into your life. You know what I'm saying? That's what's most important. Cut the noise. Cue the silence. You need to sit and think. It's like the term giving yourself grace. I'm done giving people grace, giving anything grace. Why? Because it's too relaxed, it's too comfortable. Oh, give this person grace. They didn't know any better. Give them grace. They had no fault. They had no guidance. They had no... At a certain age and stage, come on. Come on. Giving grace does not synonymously mean that you need to stay in the same spot and be okay with that. That's what society has made it to mean. Giving yourself grace is permanently for X amount of time, permanently putting yourself in a position of victim. Give yourself grace. You didn't have. You couldn't get. You didn't acquire. You never had. You never asked. You never. Okay. Like an apology. You know what you did and you're apologizing. Great. If there is no action, change, and execution that goes with the apology was meaningless. That's what I say. It's meaningless. I'm not going to accept it. Because you can hear yourself talk and say, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to that to you. I didn't know how that was going to affect you. I didn't know. I didn't intend to. All right. Let's see if you do it again. That's not my first thoughts. I'm not a pessimist. But I also don't give people benefits of doubts. And what? No, I intuitively feel, I see, I think, I observe, I don't judge, and I let it be. I let the chips fall where they may. I let the chips fall right where they lay, right there. I'm not going to pick it up because that's not my chips to carry. That's not my baggage to claim. You understand? So giving yourself grace is the same thing. I am not going to wait around on purpose, permanently put myself in a cage to elevate my life. Yes, there's a time and a place for everything. But this confusion, this idle period, you got to cut the chatter, cut the noise, and you got to go back to what has worked. Go back to the drawing board. Write, journal, walk, gym, solitude. Only interact with people who care about you. They're not going to tell you what you want to hear. During this time, you need people that's going to tell you the opposite of what you think you need to hear. Real shit. The opposite. You need people to give you the fastball right to the gut. Be alert, be aware, catch it or not. If you don't catch it, it's 90 miles per hour, 85 miles per hour ball gonna smack you in the stomach. See if you can stomach that. Nobody talks about it because most people fail. Most people fall. They fall victim to their excuses. They fall victim to their traumatic experiences, their trauma. They fall victim. So they give up. They do something. They do something new because that was better for them. So they think. Their nervous system is saying they are more comfortable doing something new that will feed them another level of comfort instead of sticking with it, seeing it all the way through, because you had a certain purpose. You had a certain mission with this. It's not the time for you to quit. It's the time for you to cut the noise, cut the chatter from anybody and everybody that has deflected or derailed you from your mission. It's imperative. It's imperative you listen to yourself. You cut the noise. You sit down. You stay by yourself. And once you've done that enough, then you open your energy back up to other people. So that, because you don't want to be a freaking hermit, you know? It's like society has made such a thing where it's too hot and cold, man. You stay in solitude for a certain period. Like in school, you have class periods. Period A, period B. They're blocks. 45 minutes, an hour and 10 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever, however duration the class is. This is X amount of time that you have. That's what you do. You got period A, then you got break. Then you got period B, then you got lunch. Then you got gym. Come on. You don't just stay in one classroom in one period from right when you get there to when you leave, and you only get to ask to go to the bathroom twice. It's not like that. You don't have to treat yourself like a prisoner. A period, a month, couple weeks, couple days. Y'all know time is moving fast. Time does not exist at all whatsoever. Stay in the house for 5 days. Or do your regular things for 5 days. Don't reach out to nobody. If somebody to reach out to you, you busy, you don't respond, right? Because this elevates you. And then you open yourself back up to being social and collaborating with other energies, because it takes a very short amount of time for somebody to infiltrate your beliefs, especially if they're not strong enough, especially if you're in a state of confusion, especially if you're in a state of, I don't know what I'm going to do next. Oh, I'm going to tell you what to do. It's like the angel on one shoulder, devil on the other. I'm going to tell you what to do. You need to do this. And you can get it quick. Uh-oh. I love that word. You can make this amount of money this quick. I'm telling you. Download this. Copy that. Send this to this person. I got you. You don't want quick. You don't want in a hurry. You don't want rushed. You don't want forced. You want eased. You want welcomed. You want invited. You want thorough'd. That's what you want. That's what you want. So to everybody who's going through this period, stick it out. Seek to yourself for the guidance. Seek and speak to yourself for guidance. And of course, the universe. Of course, G-O-D. In which we know that is within you. Okay? Write, channel, journal, gym, walk, nature, audiobook, solitude. You don't need anybody to tell you what to do when you're in a state of confusion, when you're in an idle period of life. No. No. You need to go back to what worked. Ask yourself, why did you stop doing it? How did you stop doing it? Who or what got you away from what you were doing that was working for you? And like I said, this is something that I am telling myself as well. Every single YouTuber is making a video selfishly. Understand that. Every YouTuber that you see is making a video, posting a video, recording it, filming it, editing it, all of that selfishly. That's either how they feel, how they think, what they just got out of, what they just learned, what they like to watch, what they like to react to, what they like to see, all of it. It's all selfish. But the selflessness act is what is restorative. It got to be selfish first. It got to be from self to be selfless. It's a cycle. It's not a square. It's a cycle. Keeps recycling. First starts off with self, then it goes to selfish, then it goes to selfless, and it just keep repeating itself. Mind, body, spirit. Keep recycling. Think, imagination. See, observation. Feel, emotion. And that just keeps recircling, resurfacing all the time. Remember that. So, hope this video helps you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Jaden Banks, the Jaden Banks. And I catch you on the next video. Take care, love yourself, protect yourself, keep elevating yourself. And as always, just be simple. It's your boy JB, and I'm out.